Hey guys, welcome back to the Dynamic Body Project. I'm Dr. Swearingen. Today I have a question for you. What is the difference between rehabilitation and training? This is a very common question that comes up with patients that come into the office, and this is typically the first question I ask them whenever they sit down with me. Now, the answers really are never wrong. Everybody has their own idea of what training and what rehabilitation is. But to me personally, there is no difference. Training and rehabilitation mirror the same types of movements or ranges of motion. The only real difference between training and rehabilitation is the aggressiveness and intensity at which we do the movements. For example, if we're experiencing shoulder pain and I'm having trouble getting into flexion, if I'm having trouble getting into abduction or external rotation, I might want to do a shoulder press. Now, whenever I'm training, I'm weight training, I'm trying to grow muscle or increase strength and power, I perform this range of motion. But whenever I'm rehabbing, I also perform this range of motion. The difference is that I'm not loading to grow the muscle with hypertrophy training or powerlifting. I'm loading tissues with statics, in-range isometrics, dynamic mobility, and then resistance and impact. We go through phase 1, phase 2, into phase 3. Once you graduate phase 3, you're then able to get back to your normal daily activities. Weightlifting, running, jumping, playing sports, activities at home with the kids. That's the whole goal of rehab. So whenever we're suffering from an injury, there's no need to just stop doing anything. You must get evaluated. But movement is how we restore the ability to move. If you want to be able to do this, we must train the body to do this. And we do that by doing static stretching, turning off the nervous system, allowing muscles to fully express their capacity and range of motion. And then we train this new range of motion we've acquired, this passive range, with dynamic mobility. We move through that new range. Or ERICs, in-range isometric contractions, where we contract tissues under in range, at in range, to teach the nervous system how to fire there. And then we load this new range with weight. Now, the weight is not training weight. Whenever we're training 3 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10, whatever your rep and set ratio is, we're trying to grow that muscle. We're trying to increase the size. That's called hypertrophy. Or increase the strength. That's not the goal with rehabilitation. Rehabilitation's goal is to restore function, mobility, range of motion, the ability to move and perform. So then in phase 3, we load these tissues with some weight, maybe in the 20 to 30% range, and we carry that over a 6 or 8 week loading period. So by the time you're reaching your previous weights at the end of 6 or 8 weeks, you're now training. You have rehabbed your body back into your activity. That's the point of rehabilitation. So what's the difference? Really nothing, other than the aggressiveness and intensity at which you perform the movement. As always, guys, like, share, save, subscribe, tell all your friends about us. Until next time, have a good day.